As a result of that deep gorge, the Sea of Galilee is the second lowest point in the entire earth. It sits some 700 feet beneath sea level, only second to the Dead Sea, which is just south of the Sea of Galilee, which these are the two lowest points in the whole earth. So the Sea of Galilee sits in the bottom of a basin. Surrounding the Sea of Galilee is a mountain range. At some peaks, it rises to an elevation of some 2,000 feet. And because of the topography of the Sea of Galilee, that whenever the warm winds blow across the water and the cold winds blow across the mountain ridge, the wind that comes across the mountain ridge violently rushes down that steep bank all the way down, and it rips across the Sea of Galilee. And because of that phenomenon, what happens is that it creates very violent weather patterns on the Sea of Galilee. Because of the topography, the Sea of Galilee is known for having monstrous storms and very violent winds. And out of nowhere, just suddenly, it could be calm in a moment, and out of nowhere, a storm will churn up on the Sea of Galilee. Very violent weather patterns happen on the Sea of Galilee. And as a result of that, it has claimed many fishing vessels. It has also claimed many lives. Now, family, it was around the Sea of Galilee, this historic and majestic body of water, where the Lord Jesus Christ called to himself his very first followers, Peter, James, Andrew, and John. It was around the Sea of Galilee on its southern shore. There is a city called Magdala, where an unlikely follower of Jesus came, a female named Mary, who Christ cast 7 demons out of her. She would go on to be one of the first human beings that ever saw the resurrected Christ on that glorious Sunday morning. It was around the Sea of Galilee where the ministry of Jesus began to grow and flourish and blow up. It was around the Sea of Galilee where Jesus fed the 5,000 men, not including women and children, that we taught about last week. That great miracle of multiplication of food happened on the shores of the Sea of Galilee. It was on the shores of the Sea of Galilee where I stood, where Jesus restored a man who had fallen. His name was Peter. You might be familiar with him. That Jesus is he's a God of restoration. And it was on the Sea of Galilee where a very powerful miracle took place in the 1st century AD. Listen to me. And it's that particular miracle, among others that are akin to it in the scriptures, that gave us theological framework for this crazy marriage between the perfect will of God and storms that arise in our life.